Hi, I'm Melissa from Resilience Law, and I'm talking to you today about what to expect at your Social Security Disability virtual hearing through Microsoft Teams. Social Security has started implementing video hearings through Microsoft Teams due to COVID-19, and as I've sat through a few now, I wanted to talk to you about what to expect. First of all, obviously, you'll be face-to-face with the judge, but only virtually. So I strongly suggest that you download Microsoft Teams and you familiarize yourself at least a little bit with the process. You won't be able to connect to the actual room, like the room where the meeting will be held, but you will be able to check if your system is working properly. You'll check how your camera is looking and how your microphone is set up. This will allow you a chance to troubleshoot before you actually get into the hearing, because when you're stressed and anxious and preparing for the hearing, the last thing you want to be doing is troubleshooting if your microphone works. If you are using a phone to connect to Teams, which isn't advised, but if you don't have a computer, it's an option. I suggest that you have tried it before you started. You've downloaded Teams. You've created an account if you need to do that. I also recommend that you have a place to mount your phone, so you're not holding your phone and wiggling it around during the actual hearing. It's set up somewhere where you can see your face, you can see the judge, and you can interact with your phone if need be without kind of setting the whole thing shaking and trying to hold it steady. So in terms of who will be on the hearing, you may see the hearing reporter, or they may not be on video. They're just there to record the hearing. They're going to be the one who calls you, make sure whoever is there, whoever needs to be there is there. Your lawyer would be on the screen. In my case, I tend to call in separately, but I certainly am able to call in together with my clients to do that as well. And there is typically the judge, obviously, will be on camera, and there will be a vocational expert. They still tend to call in, which is a little silly to me. If we're all on video, why can't they get out of their pajamas? But there you have it. They'll be calling in, so they'll be listening, but they won't actually be on video. They'll just be called in via typically the hearing reporter's line. So, and during the hearing, the judge is going to ask you questions as normal, and the hearing will proceed as normal, which I've made many videos on what to expect at your actual hearing. But in terms of what to expect for the video, basically they try to make the process as close to true for a hearing as possible. And again, there's no right or wrong way. Certainly, if you're struggling with technology, that's not going to be held against you, but it can be helpful if you're in a well-lit place, a quiet place where folks are able to hear your voice, where the judge can hear you and the hearing recorder can hear you. And if you have the phone set in such a way where the judge is able to see your face and your facial expressions as you're talking about what's going on to you, that can really help put a face to the story of your condition and improve your credibility, where the judge actually sees your face and gets to know you a little bit through the brief time you have together describing why you're disabled and not able to work anymore. If you have any questions on Social Security, my name is Melissa Lenuat. I'm a Social Security attorney at Resilience Law. Give me a call. Let's get started.